The system of equations graphed below represent the costs and revenues of running a bed and breakfast hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada, based on the number of nights it is run and assuming it is at full capacity each night. Determine how many nights the landlords must rent out the B&B to make their costs equal their revenue. So, let's take a look. All this is asking us to do is figure out when does the cost of running the B&B equal the revenue coming in from the B&B. So really we're just solving these two equations based on this graph, which means we're looking for the point of intersection of this graph, of these two graphs, which happens after what seems to be 10 nights. So the answer to this question is the landlords must run the B&B for 10 nights, at which point their cost and revenue will both equal $600. Let's try another one. This one has a table for us. A nutritionist is comparing the amount of protein and fat in two different recipes for tamales. In the equations for the recipes in the table below, P represents the grams of protein and F represents the grams of fat. Help the nutritionist determine at what point both recipes have the same nutritional values. So these functions are written in terms of grams of protein and what kind of fat content each of these recipes have based on the grams of protein. So I just need to go through, plug in my numbers for different grams of protein values into these two different recipe equations to figure out how much fat each of those recipes have at each value of grams of protein. So let's go ahead and plug these in. The first one, at 5 grams of protein, 22 plus 5 equals 27. And then in the second recipe, 6 times 5 is 30, minus 3 is also 27. Let's fill out a couple more. 6 plus 22 is 28. 6 times 6 is 36, minus 3 is 33. 7 plus 22 is 29. And 7 times 6 is 42, minus 3 is 39. And I don't even need to go through all of this because I can already see that at 5 grams of protein, both of the recipes have the same amount of fat in them, which is 27. So when I'm solving a system of equations, whether it is from a graph or from a table, I'm just looking to see at what x value do both y values of the two equations equal each other.